this. I really love ASMR, and I've been watching it now for like a year and a half. And I've always been pretty curious on whether I should try it out or not. Let me know in the comments down below what do you guys think about this channel, and also maybe give me some tips on what I should do, things I can improve on, a lot of different things. Just leave your feedback. So for my first video, I think I wanted to do something that relates back to the other channel that is my main channel, my short temper channel. I do a lot of Pokemon gaming over there, and I do a lot of live streams and videos. So since I do Pokemon over there, I thought it would be fun to do like a Pokemon related video over here. So today I'll be reading all 151 Pokedex entries for the original 151 Pokemon. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and again, let me know what you guys think of this channel and things I should do in the future. But with that, let's get into it. Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur can be seen napping in bright sunlight. There is a seed on its back. By soaking up the sun's rays, the seed grows progressively larger. Ivysaur. There is a bud on this Pokemon's back to support its weight. Ivysaur's legs and trunk grows thick and strong. It starts spending more time lying in the sunlight. It's a sign that the bud will bloom into a large flower. Venusaur. There is a large flower on Venusaur's back. The flower is said to take on vivid colors if it gets plenty of nutrition and sunlight. The flower's aroma soothes in the motions of people. Charmander, my favorite. The flame that burns at the tip of its tail is an indication of its emotions. The flame wavers when Charmander is enjoying itself. If the Pokemon becomes enraged, the flame burns fiercely. Charmeleon. Charmeleon mercilessly destroys its foes using its sharp claws. If it encounters a strong foe, it turns aggressive. In this excited state, the flame at the tip of its tail flares with a bluish-white color. Charizard. Charizard flies around the sky in search of powerful opponents. It breathes fire of such great heat that it melts anything. However, it never turns its fiery breath on any opponent weaker than itself. Squirtle. Squirtle's shell is not merely used for protection. The shell's round in shape and the grooves on its surface help minimize resistance in water, enabling this Pokemon to swim at high speeds. Wartortle. Wartortle, its tail is large and covered with a rich, thick fur. The tail becomes increasingly deeper in color as Wartortle ages. The scratches on its shell are evidence of this Pokemon's toughness as a battler. Blastoise. Blastoise has water spouts that protrude from its shell. The water spouts are very accurate. They can shoot bullets of water with enough accuracy to strike empty cans from a distance over 160 miles. Caterpie. Caterpie has a voracious appetite. It can devour leaves bigger than its body right before your eyes. From its antenna, this Pokemon releases a terrifically strong odor. Metapod. The shell covering this Pokemon's body is as hard as an iron slab. Metapod does not move very much. It stays still because it is preparing its soft innards for evolution inside the hard shell. Butterfree. Butterfree has a superior ability to search for the delicious honey from flowers. It can even search out, extract, and carry honey from flowers that are blooming over 6 miles from its nest. Weedle. Weedle has an extremely acute sense of smell. It is capable of distinguishing its favorite kinds of leaves from those it dislikes just by sniffing with its big red proboscis nose. I didn't know that was a word. What? Kakuna. Kakuna remains virtually immobile as it clings to a tree. However, on the inside it is extremely buzzy. as it prepares for its coming evolution. This is evident from how hot the shell becomes to the touch. Beedrill. Beedrill is extremely durational. No one should ever approach its nest. This is for their own safety. If angered, they will attack in a furious swarm. Pidgey. Pidgey has an extremely sharp sense of direction. It is capable of unerringly returning home to its nest. However, far it may be removed from its familiar surroundings. Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto claims a large area as its own territory. This Pokemon flies around patrolling its living space. If its territory is violated, it shows no mercy in thoroughly punishing the foe with its sharp claws. Pidgeot. This Pokemon has a dazzling plumage, a beautifully glossy feathers. Wow. Many trainers are captivated by the striking beauty of the feathers on its head, compelling them to choose Pidgeot as their Pokemon. Rattata. Rattata is cautious in the extreme. Even while it is asleep, it is constantly listening by moving its ears around. It is not picky about where it lives. It will make its nest anywhere. Raticate. Raticate's sturdy fangs grow steadily. To keep them ground down, it gnaws on rocks and logs. It may even chew on the walls of houses. Jeez. Spearow. Spearow has a very loud cry that can be heard over half a mile away. If its high, keen cry is heard echoing all around, it is a sign that they are warning each other of danger. Fearow. Fearow is recognized by its long neck and an elongated beak. They are conveniently shaped for catching prey in soil or water. It deftly moves its long and skinny beak to block prey. Ekans. Ekans curls itself up in a spiral while it rests. Assuming this position allows it to quickly respond to the threat from any direction with a glare from its upraised head. Arbok. This Pokemon is terrifically strong. In order to constrict things with its body, it can even flatten steel oil drums. Once Arbok wraps its body around its foe, escaping its crunching embrace is impossible. It's 11 feet tall. What the? Pikachu. Whenever Pikachu comes across something new, it blasts it with a jolt of electricity. If you come across a blackened berry, it's evidence that this Pokemon mistook the intensity of its charge. Raichu. If the electrical sacs became excessively charged, Raichu plants its tail in the ground and discharges. Scorched patches of ground will be found near this Pokemon's nest. Sandshrew. Sandshrews body is configured to absorb water without waste, enabling it to survive in an arid desert. This Pokemon curls up to protect itself from its enemies. Also, side note, I'm sorry I can't pronounce these words very well. I'm bad at reading and I'm bad at speaking. I know it's terrible. I have a YouTube channel and I can't even talk right, but it's okay. We like have fun over here, okay? Are you having fun? Hit that like button if you're having fun. We're only 28 deep. We got so many more to go. Whoa. Sandslash. Sandslash's body is covered by tough spikes, which are hardened sections of its hide. Once a year, the old spikes fall out, to be replaced with its new spikes that grow out from beneath the old ones. Nidoran female. Nidoran female has barbs that secrete a powerful poison. They are thought to have developed as protection for the small-bodied Pokemon. When enraged, it releases a horrible toxin from its horn. Horn. Gotta put a lot of emphasis on that horn. Nidorina. When Nidorina are with their friends or family, keep their barbs tucked away to prevent hurting each other. This Pokemon appears to become nervous if separated from the others. Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's body is encased in extremely hard scales. It is adept at sending foes flying with harsh tackles. This Pokemon is at its strongest when it's defending its young. Nidoran male. Nidoran male has developed muscles for moving its ears. Thanks to them, the ears can be freely moved in any direction. Even the slightest sound does not escape this Pokemon's notice. Nidorino. Nidorino has a horn that is harder than a diamond. If it senses a hostile presence, all the barbs on its back bristle up at once, and it challenges the foe with all its might. Nidoking. Nidoking's thick tail packs enormously destructive power. With one swing, it can topple a metal transmission tower. Once this Pokemon goes on a rampage, there is no stopping it. Clefairy. On every night of a full moon, groups of this Pokemon come out to play. When dawn arrives, the tired Clefairy return to their quiet mountain retreats and go to sleep nestled up against each other. I really like that one. That one was nice. I felt good reading that one. Clefable. Clefable moves by skipping slightly as it were flying, using its wings. Its bouncy step lets it even walk on water. It is known to take strolls on lakes on quiet moonlight nights. Oh, Vulpix. At the time of its birth, Vulpix has one white tail. The tail separates into 6 of this Pokemon receives plenty of love from its trainer. The 6 tails become magnificently curled. Cute. Ninetales. Ninetales casts a sinister light from its bright red eyes to gain total control over its foe's mind. This Pokemon is said to live for 1,000 years. Nice! Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff's vocal cords can freely adjust the wavelength of its voice. This Pokemon uses this ability to sing at precisely the right wavelength to make its foes drowsy. Just like me. Right now it's 11:30 and I'm getting pretty drowsy. But hey, I want to do this video because I have passion. Yeah! Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff has large saucer-like eyes. Saucer-like or saucer-like? Let me know in the comments. The surfaces of its eyes are always covered with a thin layer of tears. If any dust gets into this Pokemon's eyes, it is quickly washed away. Zubat. Zubat remains quietly unmoving in a dark spot during the bright daylight hours. It does so because prolonged exposure to the sun causes its body to become lightly burned. It's literally a vampire. That's pretty cool. Golbat. Golbat loves to drink the blood of living things. It is particularly active in the pitch black at night. This Pokemon flits around in the night sky seeking a fresh blood. That is creepy. My God. I don't like that one. Oddish. During the daytime, Oddish buries itself in soil to absorb nutrients from the ground using its entire body. The more fertile the soil, the glossier its leaves become. One thing about this I've learned, my voice really hurts already. Great. I'm gonna have no voice tomorrow, that's fine. Gloom. Gloom releases a foul fragrance from the pistil of its flower. When faced with danger, the stench worsens. If this Pokemon is feeling calm and secure, it does not release its usual stinky aroma. Vileplume. Vileplume's toxic pollen triggers atrocious allergy attacks. That's why it is advisable never to approach any attractive flowers in a jungle. However pretty they may be. Paris. Paris has a parasitic mushrooms growing on its back called Tokugasu. Okay, sure, I can't read that one. That one's for sure perjured. They grow large by drawing nutrients from this bug Pokemon host. They are highly valued as a medicine for extending life. Parasect. Parasect is known to infest large trees in mass and drain nutrients from the lower trunk and roots. When an infested tree dies, they move on to another tree all at once. Venonat. Venonat is said to have evolved from a coat of thin, stiff hair that covers its entire body for protection. It possesses large eyes that never fail to spot even minuscule prey. Venomoth. Venomoth is nocturnal. It is a Pokemon that only becomes active at night. Its favorite prey are small insects that gather around streetlights attracted by the light in the darkness. I didn't know it was a nocturnal. That's cool. Diglett. Diglett are raised in most farms. The reason is simple. Wherever this Pokemon burrows, the soil is left perfectly tiled for planting crops. The soil is made ideal for growing delicious vegetables. Diglett dig, Diglett dig, trio, trio, trio. The trio are actually triplets that emerge from one body. As a result, each triplet thinks exactly like the other two triplets. They work cooperatively to burrow endlessly. Meowth. Meowth withdraws its sharp claws into its paws to slinkingly sneak about without making any incriminating footsteps. For some reason, this Pokemon loves shiny coins that glitter with light. Persian. Persian has 6 bold whiskers that give it a look of toughness. The whiskers sense air movements to determine what is in the Pokemon's surrounding vicinity. It becomes docile if grabbed by the whiskers. Psyduck. Psyduck uses a mysterious power when it does so. This Pokemon generates brain waves that are supposedly only seen in sleepers. This discovery spurred controversy among scholars. Oh, did it? That's pretty cool. I didn't know Pokemon was real. I guess a lot of scholars are really interested in Psyduck. Golduck. The web flippers on its forelegs and hind legs, and the streamlined body of Golduck give it frightening speed. This Pokemon is definitely much faster than even the most athletic strength swimmer. So Michael Phelps ain't got no chance. Golduck gonna take it. Mankey. When Mankey starts shaking and its nasal breathing turns rough, it's a sure sign that it's becoming angry. However, because it goes into a towering rage almost instantly, it is impossible for anyone to flee its wrath. That should be my mascot, a Mankey. When Primeape becomes furious, its blood circulation is boosted. In turn, its muscles are made even stronger. However, it also becomes much less intelligent at the same time. Growlithe. Growlithe has a superb sense of smell. Once it smells anything, this Pokemon won't forget the scent. No matter what, it uses its advanced olfactory sense to determine the emotions of other living things. Arcanine. Arcanine is known for its high speeds. It is said to be capable of running over 6,200 miles in a single day and night. The fire that blazes wildly within this Pokemon's body is its source of power. Poliwag. Poliwag has a very thin skin. It is possible to see the Pokemon's spiral innards right through the skin. Despite its thinness, however, the skin is also very flexible. Even sharp fangs bounce right off of it. That's pretty gross. You can see its insides. I'm not a big fan of that one. Poliwhirl. The surface of Poliwhirl's body is always wet and slick, with a slimy fluid because of the slippery covering. It can easily slide and slip out of the clutches of any enemy in battle. It's slippery when wet. That's what she said. Ha! Got him. Poliwrath. Poliwrath, highly developed brawny muscles, never grow fatigued. However, much it exercises, it is so tirelessly strong. This Pokemon can swim back and forth across the ocean without effort. I don't believe that one. There's no way. How does it not get fatigued? How could you lift weights all day and night without stopping? Don't believe it. Abra. Abra sleeps for 18 hours a day. However, it can sense the presence of foes even while it is sleeping. In such a situation, this Pokemon immediately teleports to safety. Kadabra. Kadabra emits a peculiar alpha wave if it develops a headache. Only those people with a particular strong psyche can hope to become a trainer of this Pokemon. Alakazam. Alakazam's brain continually grows, making its head far too heavy to support with its neck. This Pokemon holds its head by using its psychokinetic power instead. That's pretty interesting. It's kind of cool. He's like, psychic. Machop. Machop muscles are special. They never get sore no matter how much they are used in exercise. This Pokemon has sufficient power to hurl 100 adult humans. Jesus. Machoke. Machoke is no joke. Machoke thoroughly toned muscles possesses the hardness of steel. This Pokemon has so much strength it can easily hold aloft a sumo wrestler on just one finger. My God, that's crazy. Machamp. Machamp has the power to hurl anything aside. However, trying to do any work requiring care and dexterity causes its arms to get tangled. This Pokemon tends to leap into action before it thinks. Bellsprout. Bellsprout's thin and flexible body lets it bend and sway to avoid any attack. However, strong it may be, from its mouth this Pokemon spits a corrosive fluid that melts even iron. That thing would not even come close to me. My God, I'd burn it with fire so fast. Weepinbell. Weepinbell has a large hook on its rear end. Kinky. At night, the Pokemon hooks onto a tree branch and goes to sleep. If it moves around its sleep, it may wake up to find itself on the ground. Victory Bell. Victory Bell has a long vine that extends from its head. This vine is waved and flicked about as if it were an animal to attract prey. When an unsuspecting prey draws near, this Pokemon swallows it whole. Tentacool. Tentacle's body is largely composed of water. If it is removed from the sea, it dries up like a parchment. If this Pokemon happens to become dehydrated, put it back into the sea. Put it back. Don't let it out. Tentacruel. Tentacruel has a large red orbs on its head. The orbs glow before lashing the vicinity with a harsh ultrasonic blast. This Pokemon outburst creates rough waves around it, so he makes the waves that we see. That makes sense. Geodude. The longer a Geodude lives, the more its edges are chipped and worn away, making it more rounded in appearance. However, this Pokemon's heart will remain hard, craggy, and rough always. Graveler. Graveler grows by beating on rocks. Apparently, it prefers to eat rocks that are covered in moss. This Pokemon eats its way through a ton of rocks on a daily basis. Golem. Golem live up in mountains. If there is a large earthquake, these Pokemon will come rolling down off the mountains en masse to the foothills below. Okay guys, I'm gonna call it. I've been recording now for 35 minutes, and I'm not used to this, so my voice is kind of like hurting a little bit. But please let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of this video? I would love some feedback because I would love to keep doing this. Especially if you guys seem to like it, I would love to continue and do different type of ASMR videos. And please let me know, what should I do next? We can definitely finish the Pokedex in like maybe the next video. Or we can do something else. I'm all open for new things, to try new things out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like button, comment down below. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.